What is going on, and welcome back to my channel. We got week 16 predictions coming up, yes sir. And I guess, let's just get right into it. First of all, we got the Cincinnati Bengals versus the struggling Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, the Steelers are interesting because they have been losing a lot to good and to bad teams, which is not exactly like Mike Tomlin. But what is like Mike Tomlin is getting to 500. But it's looking more and more possible that he probably won't get to 500. I'm pretty sure they're, 7-8? 7-7 probably. So even if they lose this game, they probably still might. But, yeah, Bengals looking incredible. Jake Browning, awesome. I mean, they just won the game. That was a very close game. Very good game, I will say. But, yeah, Jake Browning did incredible getting the dub there in Cincy. And I don't know. Are the Bengals actually playing back-to-back Saturday? That is funny. Is this? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. But I don't know. I could genuinely see the Steelers winning, but I'm going to take the Bengals just to be safe, but I could see it either way, if I'm being honest. And next up, we got the next Saturday game. We got the Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, unless if the Chargers' new head coach, like interim head coach, is incredible, there's no way. I mean, Bills are gaining momentum. They've had, all their faults. All their mistakes are out of the way. And I think they're making a clear push to the playoffs and to get as high as they can. But with the Dolphins in their way, I don't think they're going to get a home field advantage. But who knows? Yeah, Chargers are terrible, which sucks. But you never know what their new coach is going to do. So, yeah, I'm guessing Bills are going to win this. Next up, we got the Browns and the Texans, the Deshaun Watson Bowl, second straight year in a row. I'm sure this is going to become a historic matchup as the years go by. But yeah, we got Joe Flacco versus... Is CJ Stroud still out? I hope not, but if it is, it's against Davis Mills. But I mean, they won last week, so good job, Texans. You beat the Titans. Not too impressive, but hey, good job. A lot of field goals by Kaimi Fairbairn. But the Browns doing very, very well so far. Getting a lot of good W's. Coming back to beat the Bears. Not the most impressive that you were losing a long time to the Bears. But, hey, any game is a game. And I think I'm going to be taking the Browns. Just better team. But who knows? Texans have been pretty good. But that was with CJ Stroud. But, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? Next up, we got the Patriots and the Broncos Monday Christmas special, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's Christmas. I'm looking at the thing right here, and it says it's on the 24th, and the Chiefs-Raiders game is on the 25th. But I've been seeing all these ads about it on the 25th, so I don't know what to believe at this point. But I'm pretty sure this is the Monday game on Christmas Day. So it could be good. I could see it being good. Patriots have been inconsistent, normally terrible, but they've had some good games. The Broncos have been really hitting their stride recently, and I don't think it's going to be stopping. I think they're taking the dub in Denver. And for the last of the AFC versus AFC games, we got the Chiefs and the Raiders. Yeah, Chiefs very good, and Raiders, they're just not that great. I mean, they beat up on Easton Stick and Brandon Staley, so yeah, I guess that was fun for a little bit, but yeah, Chiefs probably winning this one. But next up, we got the Commanders and the Jets. Commanders were terrible against the Rams, and the Jets are just terrible. I mean, they blew out the Texans, but they got blown out by the Dolphins, so I don't really know what to think about that. This is in New Jersey, but with Aaron Rodgers not coming back, they just don't have anything to play for anymore. And with the AFC so tightly contested, I don't think they're even in the hunt at this point. So probably demotivated. The Commanders, I don't know, man. I feel like Commanders are going to be getting it here. I don't like it because I hate the Commanders. I could definitely see a world where the Jets win, but they're not even starting Zach Wilson anymore, and that's just, yeah. So I'm going to take the Commanders, but And then we got the Colts versus the Falcons. Two interesting teams. Colts just blew out the Steelers, and they are contenders. They are very real contenders. They have, 8 wins? I mean, they're going crazy in that AFC, man. They are really doing well for themselves over there. Meanwhile, the Falcons are just falconing around. You lost to the Panthers. Dear God. Colts, they should win. when you lose to the Panthers, that's just kind of crazy. But I mean, at least you didn't give them a touchdown, so yeah. This is what got the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Titans coming off a tough loss in home. Of course, they were wearing Houston Oilers jerseys against Houston, but of course they lost because, yeah, freaking Titans. The Seahawks coming off a win. I don't know, man. That was weird. I mean, yeah, they did end up winning, and Drew Lock had a good throw, but that was like his one good throw, and he spent it at the right time, so I guess that's good. But he had a single good throw really the whole game. Wide receiver was just getting open, and he was just handing off to Kenny Walker to get the dub. So I'm not going to think too much of it. Eagles still coming off a tough schedule. Schedule makers really did us dirty there, and I'm not worried about it as an Eagles fan. And Drew Lock, can you shut up? You still suck. Stop doing that little Texas thing. You're not in college anymore, buddy. You are still garbage. So, yeah, I hope Titans bringing them back down to earth. But second straight week picking the Titans. Maybe second straight week that they win. I hope not, but who knows. And next up, I got the Jaguars and the Buccaneers. Jaguars are kind of weird. They're just kind of like cruising by, but not really calmly. They're kind of like losing a lot, which is concerning. But they're way better than the Buccaneers. Buccaneers are a playoff team, which is concerning to say the least with with that they actually can make the playoffs. But yeah, Jaguars, much better team. I'm expecting to get the dub. Next up, we got the Cowboys and the Dolphins. Very interesting. Dolphins coming off a big dub against the Jets, destroying them, demolishing really. And Cowboys doing their Cowboys stuff, losing to good teams. I mean, that's just what happens. And with the Cowboys either blowing out their opponent or getting blown out, I don't think the Dolphins will or can get blown out unless Tua is gone. But, I mean, they did perfectly fine without Tyreek Hill, so they're going to be fine. Dolphins, I'm expecting a strong game here. Cowboys, just showing that they're frauds, as usual, as anyone has ever seen in history. They've always been frauds, so, yeah, go Dolphins. Now, the Ravens and the Niners throw back to the lights out Super Bowl, literally. And I don't really know what I'm expecting. I know what I want, which is I want the Ravens to win, because I don't think Brock Purdy deserves MVP, and I think Lamar Jackson definitely deserves it. And if Lamar wins here, he's most definitely at least ahead of Brock Purdy. And I just want that to happen because Brock, he doesn't deserve it, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, he's still pretty freaking good, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think he deserves MVP. I mean, come on. People were saying Dak deserves MVP. Bro, get out of here. I mean, also Brock doesn't. But, yeah, that's what I'm wanting, but I don't know what I'm expecting. In good old Santa Clara. And I just don't know, if I'm being honest. It's going to be such a good game. They keep saying it's on December, but I just don't, or on December, on Christmas, but I don't know. I've only seen ads about the Broncos-Patriots game, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is so tough, and I'll just go with the Ravens, because I guess if I get what I want, then I'll also get the dub, so sure, go Ravens. And we got the Saints and the Rams. Honestly, I think this could be a really good game. Both of these teams have been playing very well. And, I mean, they've just been playing well. That's just it. I mean, they've been awesome so far. In Los Angeles, Thursday Night Football, I think it's going to be a really good game. I really do. But in terms of who's the better team, that is a tough one. I'm going to say Rams, however. I think in Los Angeles, they really don't have much to play for. But, yeah, you know what? Just have some fun. Maybe get some guys into the Pro Bowl and, you know, get some good games on their resume. Saints, I could definitely see winning. I just think it's going to be a good game, if I'm being honest. And next up, we got the Packers and the Panthers. Packers are bumbling, man. They were on a streak there for a second, getting their fans' hopes up, and then, like, back down to reality. Yeah, you're still the Packers. But Panthers getting a dub. First time since the Jurassic period, probably. I would think so. And I don't know. Panthers aren't winning 2 straight. You kidding me? Let's just move on. And now for a huge game for the Packers. If the Vikings win, they significantly help the Packers. But I don't know if I'm expecting the Vikings to win. Vikings have had some good games. I mean, they lost closely to the Bengals, but you can't be blowing those types of games. And the Lions, they've been up and down, but still have 10 wins, 9 wins, insane. But I don't know. I feel like they're going to split the schedule because they play not back to back, but within 3 games, twice at least. And I think there's going to be some sort of thing, but I think Lions just establishing themselves in the North, and I think they're going to be getting the dub at least today. I could see the Vikings though. They're probably going to split it, but who knows. And second to last, we got the Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. Yeah, 2 really terrible teams. Bears, however, have been playing a lot better than, I don't know, what were expected. And the Cardinals, they're still terrible. And I'm going to pick the Bears, getting a few extra dubs at the end of the season. Their draft position doesn't matter because they're getting the number 1 either way because they have the Panthers pick. So, yeah, Bears, I think they're just winning, Yeah, I think Bears. Now, I don't know why there's so many Christmas Day games. Is there actually? That'd be sick if there was, but I don't think there is. I don't know, man. I hope so. That'd be sick. But, yeah, Eagles, Giants. Yeah. Eagles winning in Philly. But that's going to do it for my Week 16. Jesus Christ, man. Predictions. And actually, I just had a really good idea. If you want to see me do a Pro Bowl selections, who I think should be in the Pro Bowl, because, the NFL is doing all that vote for that, I think I actually might be doing that. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for another FFL video as the season has just ended. Well, I guess not the playoffs, but I mean the regular season has just ended, so look out for that. Look out for a lot of content going into Christmas break on my channel, so if you want to subscribe, that'd be nice. But I'll see you next time. See you.